That's gone. Four minutes remaining. Another home run.
Yellow. What up? Yep. Yeah, I'm saying playing PlayStation. Yup. Into the beer store. It is. was cracking. I was cracking up. I was cracking up. You start plugging them Jones in. That's funny. I know you. Shit. Yeah, it's a little too hot for the fans. Yup. Shit, it's even hotter during the day. Look at all that. Hell, I can deal with it at night. It's no fluid though. I'm surprised Middletown hasn't got you for that shit. I'm surprised Middletown ain't get you for that shit. Might be able to. Yeah, you might be able to pull some strings. That's what I be doing. Just You ain't even right. That might bring some bad karma. There's a fucking board shit. What's that? I'm playing baseball right now. I got my own channel, my own live channel. Call of Duty. Nah, I play Division. That's a shoot-up game. Shoot 'em up. Yeah. My son likes that shit. PlayStation, man. Is it a 360? set. Got it.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Detroit Tigers and the Marlins. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Miami Marlins.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Jose Fernandez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he was very effective last year. As a starting pitcher, he had an ERA under 3. When you do that, you're keeping your ball club in the game, giving them a chance to win every time out.
And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Christian Yelich in this one. Very athletic, a wiry type of guy that gets very good jumps, has a good arm as well. We'll see if he makes an impact defensively in this one.
Jose Iglesias strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 1.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Ian Kinsler.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna on the run. 1 out. And we'll listen in for the reaction as the former Marlin Miguel Cabrera steps back in the box here in South Florida. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
That's now 7 pitches and 6 balls here to start the ball game.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. But this is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there.
And if you do nothing else in the first inning, you want to at least give your cleanup guy a chance to hit with a runner in scoring position. Well, he gets that chance here, and he follows through on it. He drives this one for 2 bases and picks up that opening run of the game.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Wow, he is just a mess out there right now. Already 2 wild pitches here in the first inning. He's looking like the nerves have really taken hold of him out there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, they're already down by 1 after the top of the first, so you've got to get yourself right back into this ball game. Punch back a little bit and see if you can get your crowd back in it.
Jordan Zimmerman is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
D. Gordon.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Up and out over the plate, but a called strike, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Zimmerman's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Martinez. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second. Left fielder.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Well, Kingsley's a pretty fair umpire. Sometimes a pitcher will get a call in the corners, but he rarely has people barking at him about a strike zone.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. Tigers lead this one 1-0. Jared Saltalamacchia makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Got him.
The third strikeout for him now. Got him out front a little bit here. He winds up turning this pitch over nicely, and he gets him to swing right through it.
Nick Castellanos now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And he got him.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Cameron Maybin.
Cameron Maybin stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Justin Bohr strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Zimmerman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that 2-seam fastball. You know, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. to 2-2 now.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is there. 2 down.
Batting sixth. Third baseman.
Martin Prado gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Jordan Zimmerman set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Boy, tough enough to be an American League pitcher swinging the bat as it is. How about having to deal with pitches like that?
One word, Matty, unfair.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Jose Iglesias will get a second shot now. He worked out a walk to open the ball game.
Well, it was 4 straight balls, too. He didn't see anything to hit. We'll see what he gets here.
And that's taken for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw pulls him off the bag. Miguel Cabrera is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Ozuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
J.D. Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Prado is there. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, but they're up 1-0. JT Realmuto will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that. No way does he throw it a third time.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Adeiny Echeverria is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and when your team still doesn't have a hit, you'll appreciate a call like that once in a while.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3. Justin Upton is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the best of starts to this 4th inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, What a way to start the inning that would be.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, 1 away.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. You know, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Well, that's one thing about having a switch hitting catcher in the lineup. This guy causes so many matchup problems. Comes through with a solid single here.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Gordon is there. Echeverria for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. D. Gordon will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Kinsler gloves it, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Zimmerman looks in. Here it is on 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is there. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cameron Maben will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And he struck him out.
Yeah, that's 2 really good breaking balls in that sequence. Here's the last one. And at the plate, he's probably thinking, I'm not going to see that same pitch again. But they go right back to it. They double up with it, and they get him to swing and miss again.
Stepping in now, Jordan Zimmerman. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Grounded to third, right to Prado. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him. Ian Kinsler will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Justin Bohr, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit in the air out to right. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but they didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Marcell Ozuna is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
In the air to straightaway right. Moving under it, Martinez. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 14.
Martin Prado digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Miami. Miguel Cabrera makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here comes the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. He's up to 82 now, so he's been able to keep that count fairly low and not run up too many high-stress innings.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Stanton is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Justin Upton stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 1-0. JT Realmuto will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
That one's in there. And the perfect game will go by the wayside.
And the funny thing about this at-bat, he does everything wrong on this swing. I mean, first off, this pitch is out of the strike zone, and secondly, he tries to pull it instead of taking it the other way. Anyhow, pays off for him.
Adeiny Echeverria will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Castellanos with a bare hand. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
Zimmerman comes set. Here's the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Into the seats, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Maben moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jared Saltalamacchia will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
This is a big inning. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
Nick Castellanos will stand in looking to turn things around. He's struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way the teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Cameron Maben is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Bounce to first. Way to get dirty. He's out.
Nice pick.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more on opening day after this. Christian Yelich will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Got him. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
And that's in there for strike 1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Alex Wilson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Anthony Goes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Justin Bour comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 1-2.
Wow.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
The 0-1. Goodness.
Oh,
0-2
God.
now.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Marlon. Anthony Goes will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Anthony Goes.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it will be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Ian Kinsler gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Jose Fernandez. So he'll depart after getting 1 out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. Brian Morris is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Brian Morris.
Ian Kinsler will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Runners on the move for second. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with 1 away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now. And the way their starter's pitching, he may not wind up even needing it, but at least it gives him a little bit of a cushion out there.
Kyle Barraclough is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. J.D. Martinez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bohr is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Justin Upton stands into the box. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Tigers get just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tigers lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Martin Prado, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
JT Realmuto will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, the base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 3, shortstop.
Adeiny Echeverria will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
0-1 count and the pitch. To short.
Oh, no.
Iglesias is up with it. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and they get him
Not
moved.
good. Not good.
First and second, down by 2. This had the looks of a potential big inning. But one pitch may undo all of this good work, as that'll take the tying run off base.
Justin Wilson will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Ichiro Suzuki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Hit to short. Iglesias is there. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So a nice job there from the Tiger bullpen. We played 8 full. Detroit is out in front, 2-0. A.J. Ramos will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Jared Saltalamacchia, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. See you later, over the wall, a home run. So that long ball has taken him 1 away from the century mark in home runs for his career. Not a major milestone, but a pretty impressive number nonetheless.
Yeah, good for him. He's really shown some solid power so far in his career, and he's about to reach a milestone that quite a few major league hitters never reach.
Nick Castellanos stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Grounded to short. Echeverria's there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Victor Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Victor Martinez.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 12, Anthony Goes.
Anthony Goes comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna has a play. And the inning is over. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Last chance.
Your attention, please. Now
Coming in now in the ninth to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. D. Gordon will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far. So, quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
The throw into second, and that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Christian Yelich comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big out of it.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
Ball one. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Oh, he can sure drive you crazy at times, can he?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Runner at second, one away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have got them on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
Seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you got runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Justin Ball.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
You hit me there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that just about does it for EK.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Detroit Tigers allowed only 5 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-0. The New York Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 4-2.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Detroit Tigers and the Miami Marlins. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Wei-Yin Chen gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA of about 3.5. Very consistent. Really, he kept his ball club in the game every time he picked it up.
Jose Iglesias gets for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, certainly no time to panic. You've got 161 more to go. You just need to put it behind you, come out, play your brand of baseball. I will say, though, one thing's for sure, you don't want to start things out 0-2.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Steve?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ozuna on the run. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, this is all about risk-reward here. It's spectacular if you get a glove on it. If not, you got to get up off the deck and chase it down.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
I'm trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over from last night. He gets a pitch he can handle right here, and he's going to give his guys an early lead here, as that makes the score 1-0 here in the first.
Out in front of it, strike one. Chen sets. Here he comes 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2, and now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number. Justin Verlander is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. We're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out.
Left fielder.
Christian Yelich will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High pop-up. McCann has a play. 2 gone. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Justin Upton is a classic corner outfielder that plays average to above average defense. He's not going to blow you away with his range, but he has a good arm and great instincts off the bat.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Martinez to the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail 1-0. Justin Upton will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Stanton, and this one is gone. A home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Chen into the windup. Here's the 1-1. Rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now to the plate, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 8.
Cameron Maben takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Hit in the air out to right. Stanton is there. 2 down. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Christian Yelich in this one. Very athletic, a wiry type of guy that gets very good jumps, has a good arm as well.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Justin Bohr will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Well, he's right on the fastball here. You get a look. He gets that bat head out front and just rips this ball into the alley and right. Gets the inning started with a nice leadoff double.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Martin Prado will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ball game.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
The 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slide.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. JT Realmuto will stand in. A couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike. Flipped out the other way.
There you go.
Short. And that's through into center field, base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Grounded to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We'll go now to the top of the third. Tigers are out in front, 2-1. Jose Iglesias is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chen gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. Prado's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ian Kinsler will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Tap fouled at home plate. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And another foul ball. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. I mean, to me, that's not a strike. And I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, the guy in blue, it's strike 3, and he's the only one that counts.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. J.D. Martinez will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Justin Upton stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
And he's really going to have to fight now.
He threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Wei-Yin Chen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. D. Gordon will dig in now. A dangerous hitter indeed as the National League's reigning batting champion. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but equally effective.
Christian Yelich in now. Hopped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
A shot down the first
Whoa,
baseline.
that's safe.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second, and he is in there.
And this usually stems from a guy that's sitting on a fastball. So when he gets that changeup, normally he's so far out on his front foot, he'll just hook it foul. But instead, this time he's able to stay back, keep his hands back just long enough to keep this one fair right down the line.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Runners on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
When these guys hitting 3, 4, 5, they're the ones that are going to have to produce if these guys are going to have any chance of contending this year. He comes through here with a well-struck RBI double.
Standing in now, Justin Bour. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're gonna beat me, you're gonna have to take it to left field because I don't think.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2. Nick Castellanos is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman.
Chen's ready. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low,
Okay,
so a
get it
good
up.
eye there as he works the count back full.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. Just can't seem to finish him off.
Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good battle. Count remains full. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Bounce to first. Bohr is right there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Digging in to try it again, James McCann. He singled his last time up. And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ball to strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Two and two. In the air, out to right. Stanton on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball. This thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he lays off for ball 1.
Oof, he might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Three up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Marcell Ozuna is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt. It's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Cabrera is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman, number 14.
At the plate, Martin Prado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Low for ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Martinez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Yellow. You do.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate. And Justin Verlander heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
The pitcher number
Chen's got his target. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Adeiny Echeverria comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. D. Gordon will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Miguel Cabrera makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance, you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
J.D. Martinez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And, boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Justin Upton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Christian Yelich will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Weekly hit towards first. To his right, Cabrera, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Right fielder, number 27.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Justin Bohr ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Ranging back is Maben. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. 6 innings. Nick Castellanos will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ozuna has a beat on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
James McCann will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
First offering on its way. Cameron Maben is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Victor Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Kyle Barraclough will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Tigers are shut down there. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Verhagen will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Marcell Ozuna stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the line.
Son of a
And
bitch.
one gone.
Third baseman,
Leadoff
number
man
14.
retired. Here's Martin Prado.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
High and deep to left center field. Upton going back at the track, the wall. And
Yes!
this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Marlins move out in front now, 3-2.
Damn it, yes.
Oh, hard to pick a better spot than this to come up with your first home run of the year. This is a location mistake, pure and simple, and he doesn't miss it. He drives this one over the wall to give his guys the lead.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. And he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Adeiny Echeverria ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the
Why
count.
would he be
Kinda
hitting?
just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
You know what? Let him hit.
He's set. Here it comes. Kyle Berklaw is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We're through 7 this afternoon, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Bohr scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Jose Iglesias will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
To short. Echeverria's there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3.
8th inning here from South Florida. As you get a look at the line score to this point, the hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Ian Kinsler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all. Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Brian Morris will take over here with a runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. Miguel Cabrera will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
The 0-1 delivery. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They trail 3-2. Blaine Hardy is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Andrew Romine will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Leading off for the Marlins.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The left fielder, number
Christian Yelich gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Maven on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
One thing about playing in this ballpark, there's an awful lot of room out there in right center. So, he uses a quick jump and a good late burst to flag this one down.
Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Left field and deep. Upton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
I'm sitting up here thinking that once this ball gets down to the corner, it was going to be easy 2 bases. But he decided better of it rounding first, and he's going to hold on there with just a loud single.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr. Hit hard toward first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. A.J. Ramos is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Striding in to start the 9th, J.D. Martinez. They'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. On the move is Stanton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
With him in there trying to preserve a 1-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach things. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
In there, 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Nick Castellanos will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And he chased it in the dirt. Real Muto finds it. Throw to
Got
first
it.
is going to be in time to take care of him. And the Marlins are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.